Our next contestant is Logan Mitchell from the Department of Philosophy, advisors Alex Worsnip and Rebecca Walker. And the title of this presentation is Mindfulness and Moral Emotions.
My thesis is all about the relationship between mindfulness and moral emotions like guilt or outrage about injustice. And it's easiest to understand with a thought experiment. So I'd like you to imagine two people, mindful Mary and ruminative Rob. So Mary and Rob both do the same morally bad thing, and they both feel guilty afterwards. But their experience of guilt is very different because Mary is mindful and Rob is not. So by mindfulness, we can be talking about either a temporary mental state or a more enduring character trait, which is what I'm talking about here, that involves two things: the monitoring of our present moment experience with an attitude of acceptance, so actively noticing what's happening inside and outside of our body right now without a lot of judgment or mental commentary or chatter. So, because Mary is so mindful, she ruminates less, she judges herself less harshly, and she overall experiences less guilt than Rob, who's constantly replaying the incident over and over again and judging himself really harshly. Now, importantly, the next day, both Mary and Rob do the same exact thing to repair whatever harm they've caused. But even if they do the same exact thing, a lot of people have the intuition that Mary is somehow worse than Robert. She's not as virtuous because it looks like she doesn't care enough. Now, why does this matter? Well, because I think being mindful is a morally good way to be. I think that mindfulness can help us address some of our most pressing moral problems like political polarization, exploitation, and even violence. And I think everyone in this room should aspire to be more mindful. But if Mary is worse than Rob, then maybe being mindful isn't as good as a lot of us thought it was. So that's where my thesis comes in. So in my thesis, I draw from cutting-edge research in neuroscience, psychology, and moral philosophy to develop what I believe is the very first philosophical account of mindful moral emotions, what it is to experience a moral emotion mindfully. And I show that mindful moral emotions don't have the downsides we think they do. And ultimately, our feelings that Mary isn't as good as Rob can be explained by a common but inaccurate tendency to directly associate the intensity and duration of an emotion with how much we care about something. And I go even further and show that mindful moral emotions have unique moral benefits, and that a society full of mindful Marys might actually be more virtuous than a society full of Robs. So this account can act as the theoretical and philosophical foundation for future research and experimentation in neuroscience and psychology, even sociology and philosophy, to help us better understand how mindfulness can help create better emoters, better people, and hopefully a better world. Thank you.